Welcome back. Today's practice is going to be a swift little flow where we will cultivate a sense of trust. This is something that I have kind of been playing with and sitting with and learning to feel what it feels like for me in moments when I might be afraid to try something new, afraid to put myself out there. And so this, as we move through certain postures, we will just kind of feels what it like, just feel it out on what it feels like to trust yourself within that posture. So I would recommend a couple of blocks if you have them. If you don't, you can use the floor, but any kind of book, or if you stacked like a couple pillows or a coffee table, anything like that, just something that you might be able to hold on to if you need it. We will begin today in all fours. So coming to your knees and your hands, finding wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Good. We'll take a moment here to just kind of ground down. And what does it feel like to connect to the earth? With the feet and the shins pressing into the earth, the knees, the hands, just kind of noticing what it feels like to be this stable. Lengthen the crown forward as the tailbone reaches down. Good. Take one big belly breath here. And as you exhale, really pull the navel in. Good. Keeping that navel pulled in and that integrity. Now inhale into cow, looking forward, dropping the belly towards the mat. And then exhale, round and push almost like the heart up towards the sky. Good. Inhale, maybe tuck the toes this time. See how that offers space. Shine the heart forward. Exhale, round through the upper back and come into this cat shape. Good. A couple more times like this, finding the rhythm of your breath. Really just beginning to connect, awaken, and move. Good. Inhale to neutral spine. Exhale here. Good. Next, inhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips up, coming into your downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk it out here, maybe rocking the hips side to side. Just really letting the body move in a way that feels good, releasing any tension. Good. Next, inhale, lift that right leg up, three-legged dog. Bend that right knee and bring that right knee into the chest. Inhale, lift, right leg reaches up. Exhale, knee to chest and hold. Good. And then plant that right foot down. Ground that left heel. And then reach that left arm up and back, coming into your warrior two. I want you to take a moment. Find your foundation here. Find that right heel in line with the back arch. Really press into the feet, press into that back heel. Lengthen the tailbone down as the shoulders soften and the arms are reaching in both directions. Good. And we'll inhale forward, up and back, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, straighten that front leg, reverse triangle. Good, and then exhale, warrior two. Just like this. Inhale, forward, up and back, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, warrior two. Good, one more time. Peaceful warrior. And as you move here, extended side angle, what does it feel like to be within this flow? Good. And warrior two, hold. Good. Really connect with your breath. And then straighten that front leg and come into triangle. So you can bring the hand to the shin, left arm reaches up, or if you'd like to hold on to a block, I usually prefer a block, and ground that right hand in as the left arm reaches. Lengthen that tailbone down, so it's almost like shooting back, and pull the navel in. Take the left hand underneath the rib cage and just spiral the heart forward. Good. So making sure that chest is really open. Just kind of feeling into the strength of the posture as well as like where you feel open. Open to what is, open to what is coming. Good. One more breath. And exhale, bring that left hand down and around. Rotate the right toes towards the long edge of your mat and come into a wide-legged forward fold. You can use the block if you'd like to bring the earth to your forehead. Just taking a moment here to relax through the spine and just offer decompression, offering space in between each vertebrae. Good. And then bend into the right knee, straighten that left leg, flex the left toes, Skandasana. Good, really flexing those toes. Maybe even playing with like bending forward and maybe lifting up, just feeling into that left inner thigh. Good, and then bend into the left knee, coming to straighten the right leg now, flexing the right toes. And again, once more, just kind of maybe rocking or coming forward and back. Good, and then come back up to that wide-legged forward fold. Now, if you have a block or something that you can hold onto, I invite you to do so. We're going to take that block out to the right side, line it up with about where your pinky toe is, and then reach that left foot up and back, coming into half moon. So reach, woo, see? We're coming into trust here. Trust that our bodies can learn to play, can learn to embrace through the fall, through the trying of this. Good. Just play with it. This has always been a challenging posture for me, so just notice. Maybe if you want to play with balance here and reach that hand off, you're welcome to. But what does it feel like to just trust yourself and know what you need? What do you need in this moment? What does your body want from this posture? Good. And one more breath. Good. And then we'll bring that left hand down as you rotate the hips to come to square. And then bring that left knee to the outer edge of the right foot, coming into a twist. So holding onto that knee with the left elbow, the right knee with the left elbow, right hand comes behind you, really lengthen the spine, and then turn as you exhale. Good, pulling the navel in. So we were just standing on that right leg, so this is a good little release for the glutes. Good. On the next exhale, gently release. And then coming back up. So can you trust how to come back up in a way that feels good for you? So I'm just going to step that left foot back over, coming into that wide-legged forward fold. Grab the blocks, or if you want to place both hands underneath your shoulders on the floor. Just going to do a couple rolls here. Inhale, really lengthen the spine forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the crown forward. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift. And exhale, can we surrender to the trust? Good. Release the hands from the blocks and just kind of let the head hang loose. And then bring the body back up, flat back, rotate the left toes out, and then we'll lift into that warrior two. Again, finding your alignment here, left heel in line with back arch. Good, really reach the hands. Find that strength, really press the mat like you're almost trying to rip it in half. Lengthen the tailbone down. Beautiful. Finding that same flow. What does it feel like to inhale forward, up and back? Peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, straighten that front leg, reverse triangle. Good. Exhale, warrior two. Again, inhale forward, up and back. Exhale, extended. Inhale, straighten that front leg. Reach that left arm up. Good. Exhale, warrior two. One more. Just take a moment to really connect. Sometimes when we're in the flow, we can really just trust what life has to bring us. Accepting what is. Good. Coming into warrior two. Hold. And then straighten that front leg. And then find your way to triangle. So if you would like to bring that hand to the shin, or if you'd like to grab onto a block, pressing that left hand into the shin or the block and reaching that right arm up. Bring that right hand underneath the ribs and just rotate the ribs up and open towards the sky. Good. Really cultivating this sense of strength and trust within ourselves. Knowing that you move and breathe in a way that feels good to your body. And exhale, bring that right hand down, rotate the left toes towards that long edge of the mat, coming into that wide-legged forward fold. Beautiful. Really let the head hang loose, relax any tension in the jaw, the forehead. And then bend into that left knee, straighten that right leg, flex the right toes, Skandasana. Really breathe into the inner thigh. And crisscross the hands over, coming to Skandasana on this side, bending into the right knee. Left toes flex up. Deep breaths here. Stay connected with that breath. Inhale lifts you up, coming back into that wide-legged forward fold. This is where we're going to come into that kind of little play with trust, bringing that a block or something if you'd like to hold on to it, kind of over towards where that left pinky toe is. And then slowly lifting that right leg up, flexing those right toes, beginning to play here with half moon, reaching that right arm up. Can you trust to give yourself what you need, really trusting yourself in this posture and within life, knowing that we might make mistakes, but that is how we grow and learn. Good, really stay connected to that breath. Good, and one more breath. And we'll bring that right hand down as you kind of square off the hips. Right knee comes to the outer edge of the left foot, coming into that seated twist. Holding the right or the left knee with the right elbow, and then the right or left hand, comes behind you. Really reach the crown up as you rotate a little deeper. So inhale, really find length. And exhale, rotate from the navel. Good. One more breath. And release. And then come back to center, release that twist. And again, finding your way back to that wide-legged forward fold. So just moving in a way that feels good. And then bringing the wrists under the shoulders. This time we'll just heel toe the feet a little bit further than hip width apart, coming down into Malasana. So just taking a moment to ground, pressing the elbows into the inner thighs, and then press the thighs back into the elbows. Good. Crown really reaches tall as the tailbone lengthens down. Taking a moment, coming back to your center. And gently and mindfully, bringing the hands behind you, lowering down to your seat, coming to find an easy seat or whatever feels best in your body. And just taking a moment to close off our practice, bringing the palms together at heart center, pressing the thumbs into the sternum. Just taking a moment to bow down to the heart, just express deep gratitude for this practice, for showing up on your mat, for learning to cultivate a sense of trust within yourself and within the universe, that we live in a benevolent universe and that everything is working out for us, no matter how it may seem or how painful things are. Lean into this trust and know that you are supported by the earth and the benevolent universe. Good. I send you love and light. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste. Thank you so much. Let me know what you thought of this practice. You can leave any comments down below. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and hit subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate your support. And as always, share on lightly.